So here at Winn Solicitors, we deal with predominantly road traffic accidents, regardless of whether you're involved in a personal injury claim. It could just be vehicle damage. Through our sister companies of On Medical and On Hire, we are able to provide a full service, so we can provide physiotherapy. If you're injured, we can look to arrange medical appointments for you. And if your vehicle has been damaged, we can source repairs, we can source a replacement vehicle for the duration of the repairs, and we will liaise directly with the other side's insurance company just to try and get all that sorted for you as quickly and swiftly as possible. We also act in liability disputes, and also where liability has been admitted, we can act as a defence if you have been sued and there's a counterclaim, and we can even look to appeal a judge's decision if we believe they have erred in the application of the law.
I started here at Winn's in June 2019, just having graduated from Northumbria University. I started as a legal assistant in the Part 7 department, primarily negotiating credit hire on other people's files and also valuing medical reports. In January 2020, I was promoted to fee earner. I got my own caseload, and then I applied for a training contract in April 2021. It was slightly delayed due to COVID, but I did apply and I was successful, and I started my training contract on the 1st of November 2021.
I personally started working at Winn's when I was 4 months out of university back in November 2017. I did know someone who worked here at the time, and they provided a reference for me. I started as a legal clerk within the portal department, and I worked there for 2 years, and then in April 2019 I applied for my training contract, to which I was successful in November 2019 and commenced in December 2019. Throughout that time I have progressed from dealing with solely personal injury claims to the recovery of personal injury and credit hire. Throughout my training contract I've worked in different departments. I've worked in disputed and non-disputed claims, as well as reviewing files for appeal and whether we're going to be appealing a judge's decision and what the merits of that would be.
One of the best things that I think about Winn's and the experience that they will give you is the court work and the litigation experience. I think it's considered to be one of the places that gives you a lot of responsibility in that area. In terms of the court work that I've done in Part 7, we do all the preparations sort of leading up to issuing proceedings, including drafting court documents, also drafting a lot of documents throughout the court process, list documents, directions questionnaires, listing questionnaires. We also have the opportunity to represent clients in application hearings, directions hearings. We do have an in-house advocacy department now, but especially as a trainee you are expected to do some of that work yourself. So we do the drafting of the applications, we do the witness statements, and ultimately we will represent the client at the hearing. We also do all the preparation for trials, including putting together the bundles, briefing counsel, liaising with counsel, and also preparing your clients for the trial as well. We also do defendant work, so we have clients that have been issued on, or if we've issued proceedings and there's a counterclaim, we will act as defendant as well. One of the sort of attractive things about Winn's as well is that they offer flexible working hours, and I think Winn's really appreciate that you need to have a balance of work and home life, and so we get flexi time. We're able to sort of work the hours that suit us most of the week, and there's also a lot of staff benefits and a lot of good bonus schemes. I think you can earn up to 30% on top of your salary.
Not only do they offer training contracts, but they do also offer other courses such as the SILEX. If you only have a law degree or any other degree for that matter, you can undertake the SILEX option. Winn's will encourage you to progress yourself as much as possible, unless it's one of the possible ways to do so. Alternatively, they are looking into whether to offer the new form of qualification under the solicitors qualification exams, and providing the 2-year placement to look to qualify as a solicitor that way. We are currently expanding. We are expanding into wills and probate, and we have a new department set up for commercial and business energy claims. So in our wills and probate department, we are ranging from drafting wills, taking instructions in respect of disputes in regards to the wills, applying for letters of administration and grants of probate, and in the business energy claims we are dealing with businesses who have been missold their energy rate through their broker.